this is again the risk management model that we need to understand that we have to do when we talk about analysis. We need to identify and we need to evaluate, we need to estimate, and then we need, that is an analysis portion, and then the management portion will be what action we have to take, what is the plan that we have to do, and what's the controls measures to ensure that this is enforced, and then how we closed it, and what is the review further and monitoring that has to be required. This is an important part that we need to consider. See, as I said, that there is risk everywhere, but we need to really, as I said, and that's why here IACT comes into picture. We need here to focus on the essential things that are required, and not focus on those which is actually not important. So we are saying you don't need to, you should not ignore the elephant in the room. I mean, something in front of you.
Elephant in the room? Yeah.
Okay. And of course, remember that there is also important part that when we do risk management, the most important part is having a risk register. And that risk register will identify the risk and mitigate and make the action. And also, most important part is to identify the owner of that risk. This is the summary, a brief of all the steps that we need to take care in the risk management. We have to identify how we can identify the risk. Is it financial? Is it quality? Yes. Process. How to assess it? Whether the high probability, this is the assessment of the risk, the severity, the frequency of it. We have to have a record that has to be maintained. Normally we advise that to have a third party that will maintain the register of the risk, not the same person that somebody has to review and make sure that the register is properly documented. Definitely we have to know who is the owner of the risk. We have to share this information with everybody so that the risk is being mitigated and lesser land is being produced in every time. We need to have the control and know how to, this will help in controlling those threats and risks that will be affecting the organization. And of course, we have always the process improvement is there, and the review is continuously happening every time.